What is up, my friends? You are very welcome back after a dramatic night in the Europa League. We do apologise, we're a little bit late for the match reaction, but we were tuning into the Leverkusen Karabakh game, and unbelievably, even after going 2-0 down, Xabi Alonso and Bayer Leverkusen have remarkably won it at the death. 3-2, 5-4 on aggregate, and that puts them alongside us in the quarter-final draw tomorrow. We will know our opponents by tomorrow afternoon. From our perspective, what a result it was for us as well. 6-1 today. And we're going to need your suggestions for man of the match. So let us know in the chat and we'll get that poll up. I'm assuming a certain Mohamed Salah is going to be in there. A goal and 3 assists. Why wouldn't he? I expect Bobby Clark's name to feature as well because he was fantastic today. But yes, do give us your suggestions for the man of the match poll and we will get that up in the chat. Elliot as well as the show from Jared Phelan. Mo's got to be in there. Mo, Elliot, Bobby Clark, and give us another one. Give us another one more in there. Who's Musialowski? The Polish Messi, don't you know? I'm looking at some of your comments just to try and gauge for the match poll. Dominic Soboslai. There we go. So, Ben, Connor, whoever's doing the poll in the background, could we have a man of the match poll with, let's say, Elliot, Mo, Bobby Clark, and put Gakpo in it instead of Soboslai. Get Gakpo in there. He deserves some love. So, if you're listening, guys, if not, I can do it myself, no problem. Elliot, Gakpo, Mo, Clark. Happy, not happy, 6-0 bet. There you go. Boom. Perfect. Thank you, whoever put that up in the background. So there's the man of the match poll, my friends. You vote away. Just a reminder again that we're being brought to you today with thanks to our friends, your friends, on the best sports app out there, SofaScore. Download SofaScore via the link in the description or by scanning the QR code on screen. Jurgen, man of the match for starting a strong 11, said Jensk. Oh, Tanya had a 6-0 bet on. Ouch. Sorry, Tanya, but I'm sure you're happy nonetheless with the result, my friend. Lots of people saying Karabakh robbed and stuff in the chat. Look, it doesn't matter to me who goes through because Liverpool are going to win this competition and we will sweep all before us. So it doesn't really bother me if it's Leverkusen who we beat, if it's Karabakh, if it's... it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Right, let's go through. Why is Elliot there? Because Elliot had a very good game. That's why he's there. And this Elliot... You guys, some of you need to start appreciating Harvey Elliott a lot more. But anyway, let's take you through the results of today's European games. We do know all the quarter-finalists now for the Europa League. Benfica, AC Milan, Marseille, West Ham, Atalanta, Bayer Leverkusen, Roma and Liverpool are your quarter-finalists for the Europa League. That draw will take place in Switzerland tomorrow. Clark, easy man of the match for Letters. He would be my vote. I know people will go Mohamed Salah, but honestly... I think Bobby Clark was incredible today. Can't speak highly enough of his performance. I thought he was brilliant. But look, a goal and 3 assists. It is hard not to give it to the great man. Good to see Robbo and Tsimikas on the pitch at the same time, said Chewitz. Yeah, it was surprising that we seen Mohamed Salah and Dominic Soboslai and a few others get the full 90 minutes. But... thankfully for us, it doesn't look like we picked up any injury, so it looks like we should be all good to go for Sunday. And of course, we've seen Mateusz Musialowski get a run out today. McConnell came on as well, which was good to see. Some very good teams in the mix. Yes, Dave, it's shaping up to be quite a tasty quarterfinals. Same with the Champions League, some big hitters in there as well. So let's make some predictions for the draw. I'm going to make a prediction on the draw here. I'm going to say, like I said earlier on, Liverpool will get Benfica. I'm going to say West Ham will get Leverkusen. I think you're bound to get an all-Italian affair. So let's say a Milan derby-ish with AC and Atalanta who play in similar cities. And Roma then to play Marseille. That's my guess at the Europa League draw tomorrow. So 3 Italian sides still left in the quarterfinals. Atalanta, AC Milan and Roma. But Liverpool's win tonight, coupled with West Ham's victory and Aston Villa's victory, means that the Premier League will get that extra Champions League place I'm not sure if it's mathematically confirmed, but I'm telling you, it's confirmed. They will get that extra Champions League place. So if you're a fan of Aston Villa, if you're a fan of Spurs, if you're a fan of Manchester United or anybody in the chasing pack, extra incentive for the end of the campaign. Feeling we get Leverkusen in the next round, said Tanya. And honestly, Tanya, we beat them. Look, ask yourself this, honestly. Do you think Liverpool would have made such hard work of Karabakh? No. We would have slaughtered them. And I think if we get Leverkusen, we beat them by 3 or 4 over the 2 legs in total. Maybe by 3. But I'm not worried about any of them. Whoever it is, bring it on. They won't want to play Liverpool, I can promise you that. Will defo get Roma, said Dave Lister. Maybe. Look, I don't fear anybody in the competition. So whoever Liverpool gets, Liverpool gets. I want to get Leverkusen in the semi-final, said Umar Patel. Well, you see, I'm a bit torn because the odds are there's a good chance I go to the semi-final, second leg, or the home leg of it. So yeah, I'm going to wait and see, because the talk that I've been having with our friends at Oosh is that maybe we go over for the semis, but let's wait and see. Phenomenal result from the boys. Sparta got battered and still gave a better atmosphere than City, said Aaron. Yep, class from the Sparta Prague fans. Absolutely did make it an occasion. Some of the scores coming through from our friends at SofaScore as well. We're going to keep you guys up to date with what they've scored. So, shall we look at what our friends at SofaScore have done? They have said Creevy and Kelleher got a score of 6.6. Connor Bradley got a SofaScore score of 7.3. 6.9 for Jarell Kwanzaa. 6.7 for Joe Gomez. Robbo got 7.2. Mohamed Salah, are you ready for this? 10 for the great man. 10. Mohamed Salah got a perfect score of 10 out of 10 from SofaScore. And I gotta say, I don't argue with them. But if you want to check these out for yourself, as well as many more great features, don't forget, download SofaScore from the link in the description or by the QR code on the screen. Dominic Szoboszlai got a score of 7.8. Wataru Endo 6.6. Bobby Clark 8.7. Just showing what a good performance he put in today. Cody Gakpo also got a score of 8.7. Darwin Núñez 6.9. And Mohamed Salah with a perfect 10. Substitute scores: Costas got 6.9, McConnell 6.6, Elliott 7.9, Virgil 7.0, and Mateusz Musialowski 6.7. Is this game on Sunday? Yes, it is. United on Sunday, FA Cup quarter-final. Thank you for your super chat. Neville Moody, thank you for your super chat, said 5th place opening up means United and Spurs may be extra motivated when they play us. Don't like it. Score prediction for Sunday: 3-1 to Liverpool is my prediction so far. Obviously, we got to make sure there are no strains or anything like that from the boys who played today. We'll wait and see what Klopp says tomorrow. But yeah, I'm feeling really optimistic going into this weekend. And how could we not after that resounding victory again today? Craig, I want to avoid West Ham. Just don't like playing against English sides. I get you, Pranav. I'm not a fan of it myself, so I agree with you. Nothing against West Ham or whatever, but when you're playing in Europe, yeah, it doesn't feel as good when you're playing against a team from the same country, does it? So let's wait and see what the draw brings tomorrow. Of course, we will be reacting to it, as I'm sure you expect, at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. What have we got coming up? Leverkusen will be tougher than you think. They'll be motivated and it'll be a tight game. No, I think we're just a better team. I mean, I get it. I understand it. I respect them. And I'm not expecting us to go and blitz them 4 and 5-0. But I've watched Leverkusen enough this season to know if we're at it, nobody in this competition can beat us if we show up. And that includes Leverkusen. Look, I'm all for Leverkusen having a great season this year. If they get all the way to the Europa League final, finish runners-up, win the Bundesliga and win the German Cup, I'll be a very happy man and delighted for the Leverkusen fans. But I just don't see them beating us. I just don't. I think we're too strong. Great performance from the lads. Keep going, said Danny. Thank you, Danny. Let's check in on the man of the match poll so far. We've had over 1,000 votes, and it is Mohamed Salah, unsurprisingly, leading, with Gakpo in second and Bobby Clark in third. By the way, just to show you how perceptions can differ, Look at the scores from our friends at SofaScore for Bobby Clark and Cody Gakpo. Identical, 8.7 each. But in the chat, it's a landslide to Cody Gakpo ahead of him with regards to how you guys are voting. It's 29% to Bobby Clark's 14%. So, yeah, I think you're doing Bobby Clark dirty in the poll. Leverkusen will lose their first game of the season to Liverpool, said Sanel. Look, let's wait and see what that draw brings tomorrow. I think they're going to get West Ham. That's my prediction. Leverkusen, West Ham. Opinion on the start of the Euros. I don't really have much of an opinion yet. I haven't really given the Euros much consideration, especially because Ireland aren't in it. It's okay beating Sparta, but we still have to get a result against lesser teams like United. Yeah. And I guess we will endear to do that on Sunday. Don't underestimate AC Milan. It's not that I'm underestimating anybody else. I'm just telling you my honest opinion. We're a level above any other team in this competition. I won't, and certainly Jurgen Klopp won't underestimate anyone. But look, I'm being honest in what I see. I think there's nobody in this competition, if we play at our best, that can get near us. Be that AC Milan, be that Bayer Leverkusen or anybody else. I just think we are the team to be in this competition. And I don't think we should be afraid to say that as Liverpool fans, you know. This isn't the Champions League, remember. We're talking about the Europa League here. So we've every right to believe we're the best team in it. Because, in my opinion, we are the best team in it. Have Leverkusen not lost one game all season? Nope. Fully unbeaten in every competition. It's incredible what they're doing this year. And they've never won a Bundesliga. So if they do that, what a season. And again, just an incredible job done by Alonso and his players. DM Moore said, agree with Craig, we're a Champions League team in the Europa League. Our fans often discount their team too often because of the Man City trauma. I agree. It's okay to say we're the best in this competition. Embrace it. Live up to it. Win the competition and show we shouldn't have been in it. Show that we had an off-season last year. We said at the start of the season, I'm going to say it again, we should be winning the Europa League because we shouldn't be in it. But we had a crap season last year and now it's time for us to show that we're levels above. What's your thoughts on a potential treble? Treble? Why not quadruples? Why are you holding us back? Look, it's incredibly difficult. For me, we have to win one of the two big ones. Whether it's the Premier League or the Europa League, one of them two has to be won this season for it to be a successful campaign, in my opinion. Although, if you said you won the FA Cup, the League Cup, and the League, I mean, I wouldn't say no to a domestic treble, but obviously with the the Europa League final being in Dublin, I would love to see Liverpool playing in that in my home city. Liverpool are so good we need fear nobody, said Gerard Phelan. Spot on, mate. Give Gakpo regular playing time and he's a fine player, says Abdul. Gakpo, what's this one? Sparta are a respectable team for sure. They ain't no buyer. Look, we dealt with them comfortably. Let's have a look at the match stats anyway, powered by our friends at Lineup Builder. Do check them out on their fantastic app as well. You can download that completely free from either of the app stores, or you can check out lineupbuilder.co.uk. Right, so today, statistics. Liverpool with 78% of the possession to Sparta Prague's 22. 22 shots on goal from Liverpool, 12 on target, with 9 from Sparta with 2 on target. 8 corners for Liverpool, 2 to Sparta. 905 passes. 905 passes from the Reds to 255 from Sparta. Let's have a look at the XG. Liverpool 4.06 and Sparta 0.39. Anfield is the hardest stadium to go to. We are unstoppable there, said the Red Machine. Leverkusen is 15 kilometres away from where Siha lives. I don't like them. I'm a Cologne fan, but the drama they have to play against you. Yeah, Cologne... and Cologne's where Florian Wirtz came through in their academy system. I only learned that by watching a show on BT or TNT Sport around Cologne recently. It's amazing. I'm so happy with life as a Liverpool fan right now, and how could we not be? Yes, 905. Wolf Angel, 905 passes. That's just redonkulous from Liverpool. If Darwin doesn't score 30 plus goals, I'm selling my mom's car. There you go. I'm sure your mom won't be too pleased about that one. Watch how Gakpo misses 4 sitters against United and everyone's going to make excuses for him. Why? I don't get this one. Why are we going in on a player after we've just whooped the team 6-1? And he scored 2. It's like you don't want him to do well. It's very weird. Like, there are some Liverpool fans who have agendas against certain players in their minds and won't be budged on it. And Gakpo's the latest one. Dude scored 2. Played very, very well. Surely we should be encouraging him. And surely we should be wanting him to move on from here. I don't get it. It's like you want your own players to fail. I don't understand it. Granted, he has been a bit shaky. But tonight, he scored 2. Give him a break. Give him some love. He deserves it. How was Gomez at centre-back? He was grand, yeah. He was changed then and Andy Robertson came on, played the left side of the centre-back beside Jarell Quansah, and then Van Dijk came on towards the end. Sanel said, Craig, I want to tell you one thing. Liverpool have never lost a game when I've watched on Anfield Agenda. Let's keep this trend going. Well, I'll do my part of it, my friend. You need to do your part of it. Make sure you keep watching. Right, can we get to 249,500 subscribers before we finish up the match reaction? We are 37 subscribers away. So if you haven't subscribed yet, my friends, please do. And don't forget to hit the like button as well. Gotta be honest, this is way better than Goldbridge's streams. Well, yeah, because I'm actually entertaining. Look, I'm not here to knock anybody else. Nor am I here to say this or that. But I am, without a doubt, the most entertaining watch-along on the internet, bar none, end of conversation. Call me big-headed, call me arrogant, call me whatever you want. It is a fact. When people find our channel and get to see the community, the fun, the light-hearted nature, the entertaining aspect of everything that we do, they stay because it's a fun place. That's why I love coming back every night. I love chatting with you guys. I love having fun. I love celebrating moments. I don't sit here tweeting the entire game. I don't sit here with pre-prepared bullshit one-liners. I give you emotion, genuine, sincere emotion. Because I'm a genuine, sincere Liverpool fan. As I said, I'm not here to knock anybody else or what they do. That is their decision. But I love our community. I love having fun here. And I believe we will become the destination of choice for most, not just Liverpool fans, but football fans, because we're fun. I want to join Ten Hag to lose by double digits, said Jensk. Whom would you start in midfield versus United, Szoboszlai or Elliott? Oh, good question. So for me, Endo, McAllister, Szoboszlai, I would probably start against United. And thank you for the super chat, Pranav. Neville said, Craig, if you had to choose one between losing only one of the games between United or Old Trafford, which one would you choose, FA Cup or League? FA Cup. I don't want to stop at any more points in the league. And if I had to sacrifice a competition this season, regardless of it being United who knocked us out, if I had that only decision, it would be losing in the FA Cup. But hey ho, hopefully neither happens. That's an opinion, Craig, said Maddie Rich. No, that's a fact. It's a fact. Look, I'm not tell me one that's more entertaining and I'll wait. I'm not here to slag other people, but I will defend our channel. We have so much fun on here. All the way from South Africa, we love the channel, said Keelan. Thank you, mate. Would I start Salah against United? Of course. I mean, I'll give you my United team right now. Kelleher, Bradley, Quansah, Virgil, Robbo. No, start that again. Kelleher, Bradley, Quansah, Virgil, Gomez at left back, Endo, Szoboszlai on the right, McAllister on the left, Salah on the right side of attack, Darwin on the left. No, Diaz on the left and Gakpo through the middle. Nope, Darwin through. I'm going to say that again. This is why I write these things down. Got to work backwards. Salah, Darwin, Diaz. McAllister, Endo, Soboslai. Bradley, Kwanzaa, Van Dijk, Gomez, Kelleher. There you go. Sorry. This is why I write this stuff down. Watching from Athlone. Love the channel. Thank you, Owen. Much appreciated, sir. Remember, we need to let Jackmate know it's time for Craig to be on the happy hour. So, do your thing. I cashed out my bet on Leverkusen at the 90th minute and they proceeded to win the game. Yeah, I've been in that position a few times, CJ. Craig, we're going after the FA Cup to get back at Guardiola's comment on the Carabao. Gloves are off. Bill, we should be going for it all, mate. All of it. Bring it all on. Every trophy. How much do you think a Europa League final ticket would be? Honestly, because it's in Dublin, it's practically a home game. So travel costs for anybody wanting to come over, minimal, because you can fly into any of the Irish airports. You could fly into Belfast, Shannon, Cork, Dublin. You could get the ferry. You could get the ferry over to Belfast. You could, I mean, it's just so accessible to everybody. I would imagine, I don't think you'd pick one up for less than 1,500 quid. And that's my honest guess. Don't you feel Bradley's being overplayed in the last few weeks? I'm afraid of a Pedri situation. He has had a lot of game period in a short time. That is a very fair comment. But I think it's a kind of needs-must situation. Now, if we did play Gomez at right back and Robbo at left back, again, I'd have absolutely no issue with that. But I think when Trent comes back, Bradley will certainly come under a bit more pressure and probably get some less game time. But, you know, maybe Klopp does go with Joe Gomez at right back. I'd be sound about that. So, some quotes from Jurgen Klopp on Bobby Clark. He said, he played incredible. He won the ball back for another goal. He's the one I'm worrying about a bit. I wanted to take off Mo. He said he felt something around the ankle. We have to see. He's still the one I'm worrying about a bit. I wanted to take off Mo. He said he felt something around the ankle. We have to see. No, Jurgen. Don't be saying that. We don't want to hear anything about a knock or a potential. No. It's because he shouldn't have been on there for 90 minutes. End of conversation. I don't get why he got 90 minutes today, but let's hope he's okay. Because we can't have him having... I'm sure he will be. He said he just felt something on the ankle, but better not be a knock. Because it's all great when we're through and there's no injuries, but if there's an injury or a concern, then we rightly ask, why did we go so strong? But we don't know at this moment in time. He's talking about Clark, is he? See, this is why I'm confused. He may be talking about Clark, but this is the quote of what he said. He played incredible. He won the ball back for another goal. He's the one I'm worrying about a bit. I wanted to take off Mo. He said he felt something around the ankle. We have to see. So he was talking about Clark, sorry. Just the wording of the way that was sent in made it feel like he was talking about Salah. So apologies. He was talking about Clark. On Salah, he said having to play 90 minutes. Mo is a very experienced player. I think it's the first time I ever told a player just stop defending. So there you go. So Klopp just told Salah no tracking back. Good. So it was Bobby Clark. Just to confirm, it was Clark that felt something on his ankle. Just that's why I'm guessing he said that's why he made the change and took him off. Right, that makes sense. That makes sense. Sorry. So yeah, it was Bobby Clark that felt the ankle. That makes sense. Not going to lie, I wouldn't mind us not making the FA Cup final. It's after the Europa League final. The script is supposed to be Klopp's last game against Alonso in Dublin, passing the torch. I mean, it would be amazing if that was the way it played out. But look, I want us to win everything. This is, you know, we are on a mission this season. And who knows what happens between now and the end of May, but I can't wait. This international break is coming at a horrendous time and I wish it wasn't there, but I guess we'll have to come back after it and see where we're at. And of course, we're going to be in Boston. So if you haven't already, do get your tickets. You can check them out at Ticketmaster if you're in the US, or of course, there is a link in the description of most of our streams. He was saying he wanted to bring Salah off, but Clark felt something, so they had to bring him off instead. Yeah, cheers, Shane. And again, apologies to anybody I may have worried there unnecessarily. Yes, it was indeed Klopp saying that he wanted to take Mo off, but he only had the one change left, and it was Clark that he brought off. So yes, my apologies on that. Jurgen Klopp, speaking about Mateusz Musialowski, said, players develop differently. He's an exceptional talent, but here in the club we see football in a specific way. He got it more and more. I really think he's now ready. That's why he got time. We had a choice between a few. I thought, give him the few minutes. He's waited long enough. Another great kid. Lovely words there from Jurgen about Mateusz Musialowski. Fair play. Right, we have a few minutes left on the stream. Let's check in on the Man of the Match poll. We are just about to hit 2,000 votes on the Anfield Agenda Man of the Match poll. When we do, I will end it, so you guys can see your deserving winner. We're one vote away. Come on, there we go. So we can confirm with 45% of the vote, your Anfield Agenda Man of the Match is the Egyptian king himself, Mohamed Salah, with 3 assists and a goal today, as well as 7 seasons where Mohamed Salah has scored at least 20 goals in a row. 7 seasons with 20 goals in a row. What a man. What a player. Give him a new contract, please, Mr. Edwards, although I fear I may be saying that in vain, but let's wait and see. A win versus United will go perfectly along with Paddy's Day. Says hi, absolutely, be lovely. What have we got? I waited so long to see another Polish player for Liverpool. Glad Musialowski got the minutes. Yeah, it was nice to see him. It was nice. He didn't look out of place at all out there either. If Liverpool win all the Premier League games, the best, and City and Arsenal, Liverpool win the league. Look, if they drop points, either of them, and somebody has to, we're best placed to capitalise. And the beauty is, after the international break, we play Brighton at 2, and then we go straight in. So what we're going to do on the channel is do a dual watch-along back-to-back. So we're going to start off, we're going to bring you Liverpool versus Brighton. Then we're going to do the player ratings video. Go straight back and do a watch-along of Manchester City against Arsenal right here on Anfield Agenda. And then we'll do a match reaction because we'll know, obviously, the result of our game, the result of their game, and we can see how we're fixed for the league title race at that point. So, first match day back for us after the international break. It's going to be a long, fantastic, emotional day, and we hope that you can join us for it. But, of course, we've still got a lot to get through between now and then. So, my friends, I'm going to start wrapping this up so we can get the player ratings video up for you guys as well. But if you haven't hit the subscribe button, we're only 14 away from 249,500. So please do hit the subscribe button for us if you haven't done so. And yeah, I will be going to record the player ratings video now, so that will be coming up soon. And yeah, amazing. Thank you so much for another brilliant day. Thank you to Ben, to Connor, to Mark, our moderators, to our sponsors, SofaScore. Don't forget, download the SofaScore app with the link in the description or by scanning the QR code on the screen. Another amazing day. Thank you guys so much for making it so special. Appreciate you being here. I'll catch up with you later. Take care. Bye-bye.